A space where even my thoughts have stopped breathing. Silence waves, suffocating, hostile, like an icy hand pressed against my throat. In this void where everything collapses, I no longer know if I'm alive or just a memory forgotten by myself.
I walk through the wreckage of my mind, pieces of me scattered on the floor, like a puzzle no one ever meant to finish.
Every step crushes a fragment, every sound awakens a buried scream of fright deep within the trenches of my fractured memory.
Sorrow clings to my bones, it becomes structure, a backbone. I no longer know who I am, only what I destroy.
This is no longer no.
It's a thinking abyss,
This is no longer me.
just a shadow moving forward. Mutilation of the mind, where thoughts lacerate each other, where emotions bleed themselves dry. I fall into a bottomless spiral, a glass cage where I watch myself die without ever touching the ground.
I search for peace and numbness, in the drug taking the promise to suspend the hurricane in my head.
But the clouds closed around me with the strength of a storm that knows exactly where to strike.
And the death is not an ending, it's a slow erosion. It scratches and trains, it settles like a silent parasite that devours you while telling you you deserve it.
I surrendered to the whispers of the void, and the void answered me with a voice that sounded too much like mine. I kill my colors out of exhaustion, extinguish my light so I wouldn't see. And in the shadows I created, I became a stranger to my own face.
The darkness calls me, it knows I'm ready.
Yesterday, yourself.